everyone, this is Daniel and you're watching Coin Help You. Today I'm going to show you some things that I've not put in my videos before, and I'm also going to have another monster box reveal. I bought another monster box. It's still got the West Point straps on it. I'm just going to open it up for anybody who's never seen someone open a monster box. So stay tuned. I want to share with everyone my website is portsmouthcoinshop.com, and I also have a help community. It's Coin Help You community if you have questions that need answers, as well as if you type in coinauctionshelp.com. I have another website, which this is part of the website the Coin Help community is, but it actually has coin values and guides and mint errors and things like that that'll help you out. I have photo grade, and you can click on that. And I will be working on this in the future and improving the site. So, like I said, I've got a lot of resources to help each collector out. But as a coin shop owner, as a coin dealer, I get a lot of different things in. I've got some currency and some really odd-looking holders and things like that I want to share with you. So the first thing I'll share is that I always share a Morgan dollar in my videos, it seems like, and I can't help it. This one here is an 1881S, and it's graded by NGC. Can you see the grade? MS67. And here's the coin. Now, it's a really nice coin. To me, I don't know if I would have gotten a 67 if I would have turned this coin into PCGS, if I would have submitted it. But, it is a nice coin. If you want a holder that has 67 on it, this is a chance. I couldn't pass it up. I decided to go ahead and buy the coin. And it is nice. It's nice. Then I had a couple of these that I purchased. They're 1916D Mercury dimes, but not the Mercury dimes that you think of. These were sold I think one of those not internet, but I'd say mail order, I think, and they had an ad where you bought this. What I don't understand is that these, they were way over melt, but they're not marked. They're not marked with any discernible, like they're silver or anything like that on them. But when I test them out, and in the ad, they were actually 0.99 silver. And they're 2 ounces. So you got a 2-ounce 1916D Mercury dime. They're a little roughed up. They've been scuffed up because usually stuff like this, I don't sell unmarked. It goes to refinery. And obviously someone who sells it back to me bought it for a bunch of money. Then I bought this, and it's a 2016 Australia Kangaroo High Relief. It's a 69 Ultra Cameo. I like the holder. I love the design. That's a beautiful coin. I look at the surface. It's just a really nice coin. It's just one of the first 2,500 struck, and they would have known that by the date on the box or from the mint. Here's the reverse. And this is a pretty thick coin. Here is the size of the slab. To compare it to a normal NGC slab, you see the difference? It's a pretty thick coin, pretty thick slab there. But, they're really beautiful coins. I actually bought this because I liked it personally. But that's not even nothing compared to this one here. This one is bigger than my head. Look, I can cover this. This thing is huge. I couldn't pass it up. I've seen it before, but, I love showing this stuff in the videos, and I thought, I've got to buy this and show you guys. You've got to see this thing. So what this is, as you can read it, it's the Wedgetail Eagle High Relief Ultra Cameo. It's proof 69. A coin like this it's so large and thick. And, like I showed you the last one, I'm going to show you the front one more time. We'll get real close view of the high relief design. It's beautiful. I love it. Well, here is the difference in thickness. There's your thick slab and then a normal slab. So you can get an idea. This is a really thick, I don't know. It's kind of cool. I don't know what would you put it in. Can you imagine the NGC box this monster would fit in? Definitely. So also, I wanted to show you a couple of things. Maybe some of you have not heard of these. They're actual silver certificates, and they were 1934, and they're also printed in 1928. These, the front is not completely different. I mean, you've seen a lot of these before. And, you know, like I said, it looks fairly normal in the front, but it's the back that's the difference. And what they call that is a funny back. And the reason they call it a funny back is it almost looks like funny money. You know, back in the day that, you know, when you're playing Monopoly or different things like that, it just has a funny money look to it. Well, I like it. I see these and I like them. They have a little bit of a premium on them compared to regular silver certificates. One like this can go in a $25 to $30 range. Some pay for it. Sometimes you might get snagged one for 20, you know. Then you have this right here, and you see these in the dollars more often, but the 5s and the 10s, the higher denominations, are a little more rare. Dated 1934, but the difference here, it has Hawaii printed on it. Now this one's a little ratty. I mean, it's a little damaged. I don't see any pinholes, but I do see a little damage, a little rough. Hawaii's on the back here. And these notes were issued during the war, you know, just in case Hawaii was overtook by Japan, and these could be worthless, valueless at that point. So they were basically like a wartime issue. Then I have something that is extremely rare. Unfortunately, it got a repaired details, but this is something that you don't see often, and I want to share it with you. It's a nice coin. Some used to call it a turban head. Now, you know, it's a cap bust, and it's an 1805, and it's a $5 gold piece, and it's extra fine detail, so it's been repaired. Now, it's hard to discern until you find out where it was repaired at, but once you look at it really close, you can see. When you see something like this, you don't want it to be repaired, so you're not trying to find it. But it's there, right above, right next to the O there. If you see that little area there, it's where it's been repaired. I'll show you the front one more time. These are really nice looking coins. You know, like I said, you know, you're looking in the about $4,500 range. Some of them have sold for a little bit less, a little bit more. Right now, gold's at, you know, a lot of demand. So, you know, something like this can sell a little bit more than what it was selling for. So anyways, I have that one up on my website. I'm taking offers on it if someone's interested in it. It's something cool. It's been in our possession for a long time, a few years, and we decided, well, let's just put it out there and just see if there's any interest. Then I've got this. This is the Monster Box, and they are heavy. Now, a Monster Box is issued by the U.S. Mint. There's 500 silver eagles in here. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I've got these West Point straps, and I could probably make them into 4. And the first 4 people who send me an email, and I'll have my email down here, and say I want that with my order, or put the note in your order, I'll send you one of these straps with it. They're kind of cool. It's got West Point Mint on it. Like I said, the Silver Eagles themselves do not have West Point Mint on them. These don't. There are West Point Mint Eagles that have it, and they're usually what they call the burnished. Burnished is something that the Mint claims collectors and dealers made up, that they're not really much of a different finish. They just have to have the West Point Mint mark, and they sell them as a premium off their site. So here, this was purchased in 10/21/11, and has a little bit. And these are a different year. I've had the 14s and the 12s and different ones, 2020s. I wish I had some 2020s. The problem with this is that I had to pay $22 a piece for these. And before I was paying $21.20 or whatever I could get. Now, I mean, we're talking the premiums that we're just seeing a lot of inflation on values right now. Dealers are buying from dealers, and they're going up prices. The wholesalers their prices are higher. Silver is starting to hit in the 14 times face range. I mean, I'm trying to get some. I'm doing a little bit of trade with some of these from somebody who's going to trade me some constitutional silver so I can have it. So I'll be getting a couple hundred in face value, a different mix. But anyways, here's these holders, and they're not always easy to open up. But these coins have not been looked through for any flaws or to be graded or not grade rejects. You'll see that a lot. This, I'm going to pick this coin out of here, and it looks perfect. I don't see a mark on this coin. Now, like I said, it's a raw silver eagle, it's bullion. Some of you will be like, who cares? You know, who cares if it's 70 or not? Who cares if it's graded? I'm stacking. I get that. But, you know, when you pull a coin out of there and you don't see anything wrong with it, you know, it's pretty cool. I guess maybe down in the drapery there's something. Yeah, maybe it is. Okay, so it's a 69. Most of these would be 69, maybe a few 68s. And that's what happens. You know, you order this from the mint because you're one of these big bullion dealers, and you order, you know, several hundred thousand a year. You send it directly to PCGS's warehouse or NGC's warehouse or wherever, Annex, and you say, look, minimum grade 69, and if anything's under 69, send it back. And they may even have a deal on how many 69s they want. Okay, all the grade rejects come back. They put them back in these holders. They sell them as bullion, and the ones that are graded, they sell as graded. The 70s are pretty high when they first come out, and even the 69, especially for 2020 this year. And they'll sell them off, and they'll make a lot of their profit on that because margins are so tight on these. You're not getting these for very much. You're pretty close into what you're selling for. Sometimes they might make 50 cents a coin on these, or $1. And right now, they're making more than that. But, you know, typically in the past, that's what would happen. So you do things as a business to try to improve profits, as long as you're doing it ethically, and as long as you're not trying to tell people that, hey, if you buy this roll, man, it's going to be worth, man, silver's going to go to 2,000 an ounce. Come on, man. You know, this market is what it is. If you want this roll of silver eagles because you feel comfortable having 20 of them or stacks of them or a monster box of them, that's what you do. You buy it because that's what you want. You know, I'm not going to get into all the hype. I'm not trying to hype anything up. I'm charging $26 a piece for these. I'm paying your PayPal fees, your credit card fees. I'm not charging extra for that. As far as tax is concerned, if you're not in Ohio, you don't have to pay sales tax on them. So I'm trying to make the savings on. I went to JM, bullion. I looked at, they're usually the cheapest. Not always the cheapest, but I'm saying on the silver eagles, they tend to be lately. And I looked at what they were charging, and I'm a little bit cheaper. So, you know, it is what it is. They're up on the website now. I appreciate everybody's business watching my video. I hope you enjoyed some of this, some of the things that I showed you, and have a great day.